Shall we play a game?
G'day viewers. Yes, it's a weird time. Hi, oh, you know, putting my mic on would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Sounds of things, I think there's a steam train catching up with my 1,000-ton train, so we better get out of here. Oh, let's just fly down the side of this thing. I put this together last night, and I thought, you know what? We need to stream this. Because let's see what Throbber can do. Alright, here we go. Let's go for 30. Surely you can do 30. Here goes nothing. There might be a little bit of noise in today's stream because the eldest will be due home soon, and I'll probably run till about 6:30 or so my time, so that's about 2 hours or so-ish. Hope people are well. Maverick asks, in your professional opinion, not professional, who are we pretending here, is the Semmeringbahn TSW4 route worth the money? It's a good route. The timetable's reasonably busy. It's not like BML or something like that, but it's not bad. It's probably about on the, I don't know, probably 70% of the way up the scale of timetables. So I think it's potentially pretty good. Is it the kind of trains I like? I do like a quick commuter train. I'm not a massive fan of the 4024 though, which is the quick commuter train on this thing. I would prefer... Oh yeah, follow. I would prefer if the 1116 did some of the commuter trains, but I know that's not realistic. Now, I don't know if you can see it following me in the background there, but there is actually a steam train following us. It's going to the same place I am. The passenger train's up the other end of the route, so we can... It's at Hemingway at the moment by the looks of things, so it's almost gotten to the end. So there it is. Something I'd better do, actually, thinking about it, is wing my way up to Alaka. Because... Actually, let me just check those points, because I did a pass here earlier. Yeah, it's fine. And I better chuck a few Z on the ground up here at Alaka, so that we don't end up cloaced. We've got the new Y as well has been made. Look at that. I've already thought about it. We're going to use the Y when we get up here later on. Who else is sitting around doing nothing? We've got number 3, which has been our steam stalwart, carrying all of the heavy trains down here at Silver, just sitting in the interchange. It's down here because I reckon it could pull this train that's sitting in the siding here, but because we've got a train that's longer than this siding coming down here, I want an ability to shunt cars out of the way to get Throbber out, because we're going to need to, so I'm just keeping it here for the moment. We've also got our young friend, number 1, Old Faithful, which is currently pulling a big pile of wood. It's also heading down to Silver. It's only just behind the diesel. I've got it set at a lower speed because it uses a lot less water at a lower speed, so it'll last no troubles at all. Cool, let's get back to Throbber though. Throbber is almost doing 30 miles an hour, that's good. 28 mile an hour, that's pretty good. It's a heavy train, it's 1,198 tonnes across 33 cars, that's pretty decent. Kuminati said, I came across your channel with your TSW Flying Scotsman tutorial has changed my train sim life. Well, awesome. Thank you. I'm glad to have been helpful. If you have any other questions, chuck them in the chat or on comments on videos. Happy to help. And Maverick, I'll be streaming Semmeringbahn again on my Sunday. So I think that's your Saturday, if I remember where you are correctly. It's my Sunday morning, your Saturday evening, potentially a bit late. So if you've got any questions or if there's anything that you'd like to look at on the route, we can go and do that. I'm planning on running the 3 rail tourish runs, the Vectron. I'll do a Vectron run, which is in a normal timetable, and I'll also do the 47 and the 103. Getting to 103 over that hill is going to be interesting, because if you make that thing work too hard, it blows its little bra off, and then you got to reset the circuit breaker and stop and all that sort of fun stuff. Connor Young says, this is a great trip to explore one of Cornwall's and Britain's premier seaside resorts and avoid traffic queues in the busy summer months. I am actually going to be in the UK. You're in Japan, Maverick. Oh, awesome. I was in Japan not that long ago, back in October last year. I had a couple of weeks in Tokyo and I absolutely loved it. I reckon I could stay in Tokyo forever, to be honest with you. I'd need an income, though, because I don't think I'd want to be a salary man, to be honest. Seems a little difficult. Hello, C, how are you? Only a couple of hours ahead, and a couple of seasons different, too. Which part of Japan are you in, Maverick, if you don't mind my asking? Feel free to not answer if you do mind. And Kuminati says, I'm trying to learn how to balance the regulator and reverser in the Jubilee, particular up inclines. Well, let you know, I'm a fireman. I do drive because, you know, the drivers invite you over to their side of the office because they want you to know how to drive in case they die. Just putting it very simply and bluntly. But, yes, managing your regulator and reverser is difficult. The thing that's probably more difficult, and you don't have this problem in the UK steam trains, is a very, very simple problem. Brakes. Our systems have Westinghouse lapped brakes. Hokuriku, excellent. We almost got that far up, you know. We got to the prefecture of Omiya. I wonder if either of these 2 cars need to be picked up. Can we make this cart train even heavier? Because, you know, it's coping pretty well. What do we think? Any of these cars need to go? Ooh, one of them does. Alright. Let's see how long it takes to stop this thing. Let's try to stop. I have a faint suspicion I might be backing it up. No! Ah, there's no way it stopped that quickly. No way! Alright. We'll just believe it, shall we? We'll just be believers. It's alright. 5 cars forward? Yeah. Let's be safe. 10. And it is the car in that siding, so that's a good one to pick up. Come on, Throbber. Let's go. Hopefully that steam train doesn't run up my ass up the other end. That would be embarrassing. Alright, you can stop now. You're clear of the switch. Very American calling it a switch, but there you go. It's an American railroad. There was a question, thinking of American railroads, by the way. Is there anything other than American trains in Railroader? No, there's not. There's only American ones. That said, though, American steam trains and these GP9s would look remarkably familiar to a lot of people in a lot of countries. As usual, being a proper railroad, I'm blocking the road. I'll be in the UK in... What date is it today? The 19th. Ooh, less than a month. I'd better get off my butt and finish booking stuff, hadn't I? It's less than a month. That just occurred to me. Let me just say that again. It's less than a month, and I haven't put everything together yet. Oh, I'd better get on with that. Forward. Oh, let's go 10 again. Go on, Throbber. Moving 1 car's easy, mate. An Aussie would call it a piece of piss. Maverick, are you looking forward to having a Japanese route in Train Sim World? Because we're getting the Tadami line, I think, if I remember rightly. That should be pretty good. Didn't I just tell you to go further? Pretty sure I did. I am good, thank you, C. I have finished work. I got my major deliverable done for the week, so I thought I'm going to stop an hour early, because I usually stop 2 or 3 hours late. You know, that wasn't 2 cars. Go on, get out of here. Go on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Let's bring you back and couple you up to the train. Go on then. It hasn't been a big bump, so I'm tipping that steam engine stopped. Yes, kudos to the brakes indeed. They are quite impressive brakes there, especially for this age of equipment. Connor Young says, Penzansen's overall route station 305 miles from Paddington is the end of the line in West Country. I'm not actually going to get to Penzance, I don't think. I'd like to, but no, not this time. Alright, hook up our glad hands, and that should pretty much be it. So forward, and let's get going again. I never noticed the bell actually moves before. You can see the little clapper. The date that we're meeting C would be... We open the file. Were you going to come to Langolan, I think, wasn't it? That would be Monday the 3rd of June, I think. I think it was Monday the 3rd of June. So I think you wanted to come to Langolan. There's a big train. Maverick asks, are there any Aussie routes incoming for TSW4? You don't have to answer this question if it violates your ambassador NDA. As an ambassador, I wouldn't know. As a beta tester, I probably would, but no, there aren't. Matt keeps talking about it. He did used to live in Australia. He would love to make an Australian route. He's made that very, very clear. Ooh, looks like our man up the other end has arrived. Let's get up there and have a look. He has indeed arrived. So let's press the right button here, boys. We are all unloaded. Very good. We're going to use TSD2. Let's put you onto 5 miles an hour just so I can get this ready. We'll bring you up to the end of the loop here. So I should probably go back the other way, shouldn't I, really? Oh well, go this way. It's fine. 5 will be too long. I'm not waiting for that. Kuminati finds the Scotsman brakes easier to manage than the vacuum brakes on the Jubilee. Well, they are lapped brakes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Tadami line too, since I've ridden it. I would like to ride it again, but in person up the front. That would be cool. So this is our brand new and completely unused Y here at Alaka. It's only just been finished. Fish off fish, hello. C says, write this down, sorry, Dimension Brain. No, that's alright, that's nice. I don't think we've worked out an exact time yet, but depends. If we meet at the railway, probably about 10 in the morning, I guess. Something like that. I don't know what time the railway's first train is. Should probably have a look at that, shouldn't I? Alright. Let's bang this fella back into the loop. Reverse. I want to make sure we go around here. And are our points set up here? No, they're not. Of course not. And there is a buffer at the end there. Gee, that's short, isn't it? Is my 3 cars actually going to fit in there? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Kuminati says, Town Hall over the bridge through to Hornsby to Broadmeadow. It'd be amazing. 3801 over the bridge and the Newcastle Flyer. Yes, even though I'm from Melbourne, I do like 3801. It's a nice locomotive. Where are you, train? Come on, hurry up. It's probably taking its time because I told it to. What I'll do, we'll have a chat on Discord. I'll have a look at the timetable for Langolan and make sure that 10's not silly. And we'll go from there. We could be a bit flexible too. It's not earth-shattering stuff. Are those 3 carriages actually going to fit over there? I'm really wondering that. That looks a little long to me, but let's see what happens. Failing that, I'll have to put them into the loop over there and run around it and just put the steam engine on the other end. But I want to turn the whole train. The whole point of this thing is to not have to unhook your engine. Not just turn your engine around. So this is, this really needs to be longer. I think it might actually fit. But I want to better back great big ore trains and stuff down here eventually. Yeah, it's going to fit, I think. Looks good. Maverick says, fun fact, the Tadami line was closed from 2011 to 2023 because of landslides triggered by the 2011 earthquake. Wrecked the tracks. That's a bit sad. Alrighty, you can stop there. And now you can go forwards. Now, one thing I'm really curious about is, does the station extend to this side? So I'm just going to chuck a fusee down there because I'm curious. I want to see if it will load people when it's sitting in the loop of the Y. That's an interesting thing to know. Come on then, train. Everybody else looks like they're doing okay. Old mate's still sitting still. Throbber's still doing 28 mile an hour. And TSD2 is still following it at a sedately 23 mile an hour. Which is good, because I don't want TSD2 to get too far. Let's actually see where they are up to. So I don't want them to go too far. So they're just coming through Barkers, that's fine. So number 10 is Throbber. Everything should be set for them to get all the way. I want to take Throbber all the way down into the interchange. And the other one's got to drop off its logs. You thought there was a horse driving. Not that hairy. Nay, it's not a horse. I was just looking at my sound meter. Hopefully I haven't got music going out in the stream. Alright, now, will it pick up people from here? That's what I want to know. It's early in the day, so we can go all the way to Silver. I've only just changed days, so this is a... We're a bit into the day, but not hugely. What is it? 8:32. See, 8:32 and I've already done half the deliveries for the day. This is how it should be. I want more diesels. Now, are they loading? They are loading. Look at that. That's fantastic. Very good. Alright, so we'll leave him sitting at the fusee because he'll nick off if we don't. And I don't want him to nick off just yet. We'll give him a few minutes to finish loading passengers. Unless the count's already at 0, which it may be. We've almost got the new line open. 0 passengers waiting. He can go. Boink. And let's give him... a passenger speed. How's his water? No problems. 2630. That'll be quite fine. Let's sit up here and watch him leave. I haven't seen any announcement of what the rolling stock will actually be on the TSW version, but that's probably a good bet, I would think. Alright, let's whip back down to Throbber. Where's your train, Throbber? He's making his way pretty well. He's down to 20 mile an hour, so he's struggling a little bit on this gradient. Maverick said his bro Joe Eliminator is still so hyped about how I gave him TSW4. Well, that's cool. We're giving away some DLCs after a while. Not today, though. I'll do that when I'm streaming TSW4. It doesn't seem right to stream someone else's game and give away someone else's game during that stream. Union Workshop confirmed it'll be a Kia 40 through their tweet. Oh, that's cool. Good to know. Thank you. Oh, Throbber's lost a little bit more speed. Don't worry, little purple mate. If you can't make it, there's another train coming that'll help push. It'll be fine. Won't be quite like rescuing the train with Big Boy, given it's a little pathetic steam engine, but it'll still be fun. We've lost another 0.1. I don't think you actually know what your gradient is in this game, you just sort of guess. But it does at least look uphill. Yeah, the trees are really good in Railroad SC, I like them a lot. The only thing that's a bit weird is the ones where they're planted on hills like this. They all have their roots sticking out. It would be much better if they were... and their roots move too, have you noticed that? In the wind. Isn't that funny? They do a little dance. But the rest of the trees do look magnificent. Oh, the Throbber's going to go through the tunnel. I was going to jump into the cab like I do in Train Sim World, but of course you can't, can you? Unless you're actually in the cab from the start, you're not getting in there. All the wheels are going round today, that's a difference. Let me put that somewhere else. Not over there. I wish they'd make this panel, the engine roster panel, actually have miniature controls for this, so you don't have to open up this other panel. That would be cool. Still losing speed, but he's almost over the hump now, so he'll be fine. How's everybody else doing? Oh, that's funny, the steam engine's catching up with it. In fact, I can hear it. We shall sit here and wait for it. How's the other ones going? He's at Hemingway Station stop. Very good. Not that he had far to go. Our first coal from the coal mine at Alaka is on the big heavy train in front of us. Maverick says, is the 47 on Semmering bound the most bizarre rail tour in TSW? It's actually not. Not that bizarre, because there actually is a 47 that's been on that route. It was transferred to another country, but it did run a train through the route. So quite a few of the older English locomotives are operating around the world. Here goes Woody. Yes, it's all the imagination I've got. Throbber and Woody. Be a hobo and ride the carriage for a while. I think we'll get kicked out of here when we go through the tunnel, though. Oh, no. Yes. There we go. Booted. And this is the steam engine inside the tunnel. It's probably one of the few immersion letdowns in this game, really. Oh, I'd never noticed that Throbber's fans go round before. That's cool. Nice to see the light reflecting off the blades, too. This game's built in Unity, and it seems that some of the challenges that Unreal has with trains don't really happen in Unity. So if we look at the wheels, for example, they are actually quite good. They're not fluffy or fuzzy or anything. So the idea that Unity can't do round things, not quite right. Here we are at our other new facility. So I did build this a couple of days ago, but she's got a new addition. We have diesel fuel. That's what that thing is there. That's a diesel fuel pooling point, this one. Look, how much fuel has she got? 371 gallons. Doesn't use much. Pulling a train like that. When number 2 comes past, I want to check its water out. Interestingly, all these empty carriages aren't really empty either. They just don't have whatever their contents is. 1,261 tons. That's massive. And it's still just sitting there in Notch 8. I think I hear the other one coming. I just want to make sure she's got water before we race past here, because it's one of the last places I can get it. Ooh. Number 10 just stopped. Must have a switch against it or something. Oh no, it's gone back to Notch 8. Something bad's happened there. Plenty of water. Let's go and see what's happened in this one. Why are you stopping? Did something scare you? Any of these having to go back? Doesn't look like it. How weird that it stopped. Well, it does have a switch against, actually. There we go. Fixed it. You can come and watch Throbber pass through Dildo. You're struggling, aren't you, train? What's the matter with you? No? Condition 100%. That's so weird. Maybe it doesn't like coming through those points at full speed with such a heavy train. I don't know. Strangeness. That's okay. Yeah, I think you're right, Maverick. The 47 is hungry. It is the same general region as Clinchfield. It's based on a different railway, but yeah, it's the same kind of place. It's not got the quite violent gradients at this end of the line that Clinchfield has. It's certainly getting steeper up near Alaka. We'll follow you down, I guess. Finance-wise, things aren't quite as rosy, because I still owe $34,000 after buying Throbber. So I've got $4,000, so we can pay off a bit of that. Let's pay off $2,000 of that. And milestones, there's the water column. The cars are ordered for that, so that's fine. The cars are ordered for the bridge. They're sitting down at the interchange. Alaka branch. 0 of 3 phases. The Alaka Copper Co. wants to ship their copper ore on your railroad. Ugh. Deliver 18 cars to the Alaka Junction site. These cars will be delivered to the interchange next time the interchange is served. Well, I think I've got a loan due, so I've got enough to pay the loan. We'll see what we earn through the day. Maybe I'll buy the Alaka branch, I don't know. I don't actually need this one at Eastwood here, so I'm probably not going to do this. And Dillsbury Yard, I don't have any need for it right now. I assume something will happen later that means I need it. And Signals... Initially I was quite excited about Signals and running things with CTC, but the only way you can make that work is with multiplayer. Daniel Robert Jowett, hello. Throbber's really struggling here. It must be uphill. It's starting to pick up speed again. Yes, we're almost through Silver. And then just down to the interchange. I've picked up absolutely everything that wants to come down to the interchange and put it all in one train. I've never been able to do this before. Do this in one train. This would have been 2, maybe even 3 trains. Which explains why it's only 8:45 in the morning and I'm doing well. Because down at the interchange there's a big pile more carriages to go northwards. So now that we've got this beast, number 3's a bit relegated. In fact, how much could we sell number 3 for? There's an interesting question. Let's have a look. Equipment. So our consolidation, only 8,000. 5.5. It's not worth selling any of them, really. Let's just race down here. They on the straight set. So are those. Oh, you want to go down too. That's a pain in the ass. Well, you know what? The other train's going to get that one. That's in a bad spot. I shall just route the steam train into the other side of this track. In fact, what we'll do is we'll stop this train and we'll use the steam train to pull that carriage out, put it on the back of this one. I just saw the printing of the carriage on the inside of the carriage then. C says, I've not been on TSW for at least a week, if not 2. Is that because you're playing this one? Let's start slowing this fella down. In fact, I don't want to change tracks on the other one now. Are you playing something else, C, or are you just not feeling the love at the moment? He says this wouldn't be a game I'd play, but watching you play it, I actually would play. Just not feeling it at the moment, I'm bored of it. Well, that's fair enough. If I was, we want Tuesday, this is the one we want. If I was infinitely happy and playing the same game all the time, I think I would get bored, so I do chop and change games quite a bit. Come on, little bloke. Help your purple friend out. This is number 1, which was, of course, the... it's actually the old number 2. It's the second loco you get, the broken one. Alright, let's just release this handbrake. Reverse. 5 cars. I'm deliberately not hooking up the air hoses. Shouldn't exactly be a struggle for it to move one car. It's a little overloaded with the pulpwood. I had it run down the hill with the pulpwood and the logs at the same time once, and it did struggle with that a little bit. So this is the sentimental engine, this one. Alright, let's go and bang you onto the train. And get you out of here before that bridge collapses. I'm trying to find some people I know to multiplayer on this. I'm having a chat with Blue Games. We might do a bit of alternating on running on each other's maps. If you don't know Blue Games, if you're into predominantly American stuff, it's mostly what he does. Alright, you may leave, oh purple one. Now, just while you're coming through here, does anything here need to leave? No, they don't. What about the ones over here? No, they're fine. God, lazy bastards. They barely unloaded any wood, not bringing the next load down here. Ah, they're going to be there for days. That's okay, I suppose. No, it doesn't look like anything's going down to the interchange from here. That makes life easy, doesn't it? Yeah, nothing. Get you on your way again too. It's going to follow the other train. Blue Games is funny. I quite like him because he's funny and he's smart and he's also quite a humble person. Now we wait. It's that thing you do on railways a lot. You just kind of wait. So how are we going? He's at Bryson. Okay, so he's getting down here too. One handbrake applied. Really? Oh, that's the one we coupled to, wasn't it? And money-wise, finance, 2430. The Alaka branch is interesting to me, to be honest. I would have liked, because we've got a really long line extension now, but it doesn't actually get you anything. There's no new passenger stations yet. The last cars for that bridge, I think, are at the interchange now. So Fontana Lake Bridge, 2 of 3. Okay, so this is only the second one. We've got another phase after this. That'll bring me a whole lot of new passenger stops, but not a lot in the way of industries. And I think it may force me to actually split my passenger train up. So I've been running 3 cars back and forth, but that might not be satisfying for my passengers anymore. Let's just come back a little bit more, because I'm going to chuck a few Z on the ground down here. Because I want to stop the next one, and then I will go back into the yard and set up for the arrival. Alright, that'll stop him. I did some running around here before, so I've just got to set this yard up again for what I want. Go straight on that one. Come on. And straight on that one. And round there, and we'll just take those cars and we'll just dump them around there. That'll be fine. So you're approaching there. You're in the interchange. I think I might just start slowing you. I want TSD 10 actually. I think there's a few Z at the end of this. No, there's not. Stop, you great purple beast. I actually want him to go just a little bit further. Because I don't think I can change that yet. Yes, I can. Hope that doesn't derail that last car. Because now I need to get the steam engine out. Just get that car clear, and that'll do. Stop him there. Now we want to take over number 3 here. 5 ahead. Because what I need to do is pull that half that train off the diesel and put it in the siding the steam engine's in now. And then back the diesel up so it's clear of the points, and then the steam engine and the diesel can push this one out together. Didn't I tell you to move? Sure I did. Forwards. 5. While he's doing that, let's just pop up to our little friend here. And we will just drop your speed down and reverse you. And as soon as it acknowledges, get rid of the fusee and go back here. You're going to clear the points? I'm not sure. No, you're not. Not quite. Half. So I had a faint suspicion the diesel was going to be just a little long for the sidings. Reverse 10. And let's go down to probably about here will be safe. Just break that. Hopefully that won't couple up again. Alright. Road forward. Go you slow though. Now, did that stay uncoupled or not? That's the question. I hate the camera in this game. It's that one, wasn't it? We only took about 200 tons off the diesel then. And I can start TS to diesel. Just get you moving back slowly. I'll have to switch against you in a moment. I want to take control of this one again. This is the cool bit about this game, being able to run multiple locomotives all at once. I have made some suggestions to Matt after playing this for a while of how we could accommodate some kinds of gameplay that are a little bit similar to what this does. Not the same, just similar. I don't want to make another game that's the same. Taking advantage of all the existing things we've got in TSW, which I think would be a lot of fun. Alright, back you come. 10 mile an hour will be fine. Now I'm hoping this guy will stop with the switch against him, but just in case he doesn't, just before he fouls the track, let's just put that there. So he stops for the fusee, and I'm hoping that he'll be clear of the points at this end. Ooh, that's so close. But yes, we are. We can stop TSD 10 now anyway. So you can stop there. Alright, so we can go yard, forward. Let's try 5 and see what it does. In the meantime, are we going to clear the points up there with the rest of this train? Yes, we are. Fantastic. Alright then. Now I had miserable luck with trying a double header before with steam and diesel. It just didn't work. You can stop now. Now I'm just going to push that other train out with the diesel, and we'll work out what's happening with him up in the other yard. So we've got stuff going to Bryson, Silver, Bryson, Alaka Junction, Robinson Gap Coal, Fontana Bridge, Stenzel. So this train's a bit of a mixed bag, so I want to switch it. And we want TSD 10. Orders, reverse. 5 cars should be fine. But what we can do... Actually, let's get number 3 out of here. It doesn't need to stay here. So, number 3. Road. Let's just get you going at 20 mile an hour and we'll get you out of here. And then we'll push the other train out with the diesel and we'll sort them out at Silver. Even though it's not exactly prototypical to push the train with the diesel. I'm just out of tracks to do anything prototypical down here. It doesn't look like the diesel's got any handbrakes on. Interesting. Alright. Road, reverse. Yeah, 15's fine. And I did change those points, so I did. And you're straight. Very good. I'll just chuck you in this side. Can I do an Australian Transport Fever 2 series? Not really, because I hate the game. It's weird that I don't like world builders and campaign games because I love this one. It's not a world builder, but it is a campaign game. I normally hate them. I do have the game, I just can't get into it. Which I do agree is a bit weird. He should stop at the other end up there, which will be fine. Because he's going to have a switch against him anyway. And I'll stop the diesel when he gets past this point too, because I've got to run him around. What are we going to do with the other carriages when we're running stuff around? We might actually have to take some of them into Dillsborough, I think. We might just do that. Be a good plan. In fact, I can put him onto the next track now. Diesel's taking his time to get round the corner, isn't he? Oh, I told him to stop, no wonder. I told the wrong one to stop, because I'm a donkey. Said Eeyore. You coming, mate? What's going on? Go on, get on with it. Push, matey, push. You can do it. So Bryson, Silver. So that's got to come out here. Bryson. Alaka. Miles away. Followed by a whole bunch of locals. So I think that we might get the diesel named Throbber to take most of this train, and we'll just leave the back of it behind for this one to take, all except for that one car going to Silver rather. We're going to need to deal with that. Now I already dealt with the I had two trains on the interchange earlier, so I've already dealt with one of them. So I'm thinking we might pull that we'll use the steam engine to pull out that one carriage that's got to stay here, because it's actually got to go over there. And nothing else is earlier than Whittier, so we might run the diesel around and put the diesel on the front. I think that seems like a good idea. So we can stop that just up here. Oh, hang on, Wilmot's on the way up there, isn't it, too? Yeah, so Wilmot's before that. Ah, you can stop, little diesel. Now let's do some simultaneous shunting at both ends, because Wilmot wants to be at this end of the line. You 20 cars back to that switch, and we will bring you back. Bring you back 20 cars, get you onto the train, and we'll just yank out that one. Aren't you moving, TSD3? What are you doing up there? Are you sad, lonely, confused? What? I have noticed every now and again the AI just refuses. No. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. It's trying to go forwards. Okay. Brakes. Reverse. Alright, now it'll be fine. Come on. No, 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 no. Backwards. Backwards, backwards, backwards. Go on. I had reverse selected on that before, and it wasn't doing anything. But that's fine. Now, while he's doing that, let's go down to this switch down here. Because you need to go forwards, in fact. Yeah, it'll be alright. Reverse. Ah, let's just bring you up 20 cars as well. That'll be fine. Come on then. Plonk yourself on there. The brakes should be released, so I shouldn't actually need to hook them up. Forward, 20 cars. Off you go. Down here we've got little mate. Stop you there. Just let you roll along a bit, eh? Oh, I didn't unhook the brake hoses. Never mind. Double-ended shunting. Does it get much better? Reverse, 20 cars. Go on, Throbby. Maverick says, next time you come to Japan, I can show you around. That would be very cool. I don't know when next time might be. I would absolutely love to be able to go again, though. That would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I do want him out of the way because I need to push these other ones out. So I'm not going to hook him up to the train. Yeah, they're coming down here finally. Now, as soon as he's clear of the points, I'm going to stop him. Where have you gone? Why are you going that way? Stop it. Come on. Go the other way. Go the other way. Yay. Competent. Highly. As soon as he clears these points, I just want him out because I'm going to run him around. But to do that, I need those cars and the steam engine out of the way. Which, since they're now, should be clear of the points up there, which they are. Very good. Can unhook you. TSD 3. Forward 10 probably will do, I would think. It's probably even too many actually. Can I reach those points from here? Of course not. Going right through, aren't they? So apart from the sawmill stuff at the back, everything else is going all the way through. Alright, reverse. 10 will probably be enough actually, don't do 20. Silly. Come on. 10. Go, 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 go. Yay. that last change did do something very weird. That's perfect. You just sit there. That's lovely. Let's set this track now. Do you know, it's after 5 PM on a Friday and someone at work just invited me to a meeting. Go home. Seriously. I know I finished an hour early today, but so what? Alright. Violent. Let's disconnect you. Forward 5. I wish there were 3 tracks here. It would make it so much easier. Go another one. I think it actually is clear of the point blades, but... Oh, maybe it's not. Just looked like it was from the LOD. Come on, go. I pushed the button. I want you to go. Yeah, none of this waiting around crap. Alright, back. Come back here and bonk you onto the coal car. Whoops. That coal car has to go over there, but the only way to get it there is take it all the way down the back. I am right in thinking Wilmot's at this end of the thing. Yeah, I am. It's there. So that car for Wilmot will actually need to get pushed a lot of the way there, which is fine. I didn't put that on, did I? No, good. Alright. Bonk. Keep going. Come on, keep going. I'm pushing the button. Yay! Yeah, they did something in that last patch that has ruined some of the experience a little bit. Now we gotta pick this one up as well, which hopefully I didn't put a brake on. I didn't. Get them out of the way, and then I'll run the diesel around and put the diesel on the front of the train. And I think just to give the other steam engine something to do, we'll crack him open here. So the steam engine can take the Whittier stuff onwards. Now, where's everybody else at the moment? Okay, we've got... You're headed that way with your... What are you? Why are you going that way? Why? Why? That's not where you're supposed to go. You're an annoying piece of crap. When did you decide to go the other way? Alright, we're going to have to run around that one somewhere. Probably run around him at Silver, I think. So I'll put him in the platform road at Silver. And that'll be fine. No, hang on. Where's this passenger train? No, it hasn't left Whittier yet. Let's just get up there and make sure these points are set okay for this train. And they're not. So it was worth coming to look. Alright, let's go back to you. You're moving, good. Let's get you to hurry up a little bit. GST 100. Okay, let's Get you to move back another 2 cars and collect this one. Let's just take you off up here. And let's just dump a fusee here in case I get distracted with the other one. We can just leave this one here. Which we will, but I'll put a brake on because it's on a slope here. And then we can take the other one forward. I think I've set you up. Turn left there. Good. Straight, left, straight, straight, straight. Timing. Back we go. Yeah, a little bit Kuminati. It is a little bit like Railroad Tycoon, I guess, but you do control the company, but it's very realistic. It's not crappy, shall we say. Now, I do want to make sure that... Where was that? That didn't couple up again. Wherever it is. Where's the bit we're leaving behind? Somewhere down here, there's a bit we're leaving behind. Still haven't found it. There it is. Let's just make sure you didn't couple. Alrighty. Road. Bye-bye. Have fun, Throbber. How's old mate going? He's probably gone up the top by now. Yeah, there he is. Set that. Set that. Switch to this guy. Switch to reverse and about 5 miles an hour so we don't run into the wall. And meanwhile, we can watch this guy leave while the other one shunts. The other guy will get stopped by the switch up at Silver, so we'll just let him run. Steam's been trying to make you buy it for a while. It's been out for a while now. Actually, it's still early access officially, I think. Alright, we just got paid for that. And forward. We'll send you back to get your carriage. Just heard the other one coming through a road crossing, so they're going to do that cross at Silver without any dramas. And that's actually the reason I haven't bought any signals, is because you don't need them. You can literally just set up all your meets using points and fusies, and it's fine. Alright, let's send you down this way, but there's one set of points I'm going to have to change down here somewhere. Two, actually. This next set will be fine. Alright, let's get up to Silver. Let's let you through. And then we can let... Actually, I don't want to let this guy through just yet. He can wait. We'll wait for our other train to come out with TSD3. So we're going to pick up this little train that's all going to Whittier and places nearby. We do have to do a little bit of trickery with this carriage, because he's on the wrong end of my train. I need to push him. So we're going to do something a bit sneaky. Yard reverse 20. I'm going to try something that no real railroad would ever do. Well, not these days anyway. They used to do it all the time. Alright. Road forward. Now which way is that point set? That's set for the right-hander. Let's see if I can make this work. $15 should be fast enough to do what I want to do. Am I close enough? I am close enough. Okay. Got it. But did I get it soon enough? Did I get it soon enough? Is it going to clear the points? No, and it didn't unhook anyway, I don't think. It sounded like it unhooked. Oh, it did unhook. Okay. It's bloody catching up. Here, go faster. I'll do this a different way, because I'd actually intended... Because I need this carriage. I know it seems a bit weird, but I need this carriage to be on the front of my steam train. Just because of where I have to drop it off. It's a facing siding. And maybe it'll roll far enough. I didn't actually want it to roll this far, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Let's just get you up here a bit quicker, though. So we can clear these bloody points here before it gets here. Come on. I'm backwards. Backwards. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Oh god, it's getting into a crash, isn't it? This is just going to be bad. Come on, you. Hurry up. Are they going to crash? Yes, they're going to crash. I have to stop it. Are they going to crash? Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'll tell you what. You keep going that way, because that'll work for me anyway. Oh no. Oh no, I'm in the dirt. I'm in the dirt. Well, that'll affect my safety rating a bit. Oh, you know what else I have to do? I actually have to bring my little bloke down here, don't I? Stop. Just stop, okay? I don't even know where little bloke is. Where is little bloke? Let's go back to first person. Where are you? Oh god, you're all the way up here. How am I going to get you to the other end of the bloody line? Well, that just stuffed myself. Bugger. Bugger. Because, yeah. I need little mate down here to actually push this on, I think. I don't think I can do it when I'm not physically here. Too close to switch, you reckon? Only available in first person, that's what I thought. So if I try and teleport you, do you come with me? Let's try it. Could I be this lucky? Ooh, this feels like I'm walking. I think he came with me. Alright, let's try. Come on. Come on. Come on. Re-rail. Come on. Re-rail. No, you want to. Re-rail. Come on, you pain in the bum. Re-rail. Where's this steam coming out of the wheels? Am I actually here? Not sure if I'm here or not. Yeah, I'm here. Okay. Walk up. Re-rail. Re-rail. I'm sure it's R that I'm supposed to do this with. Maybe it's Shift R. Oh, there we go. Shift R. Come on. Let me get a bit closer and push it again. It did get closer, didn't it? Oh, it's on the tracks now. Stop pushing. Okay, good. Good. I don't know where that other boxcar's gone now, no? Alright, let's see if you'll work. Reverse. 20 cars, go pick your train up. Meanwhile, let's go and figure out where this boxcar is. Alright, yeah, you can stay there, I suppose. Do you know that little tricky manoeuvre? It's a bit too tricky, really. Now, I've still ended up with that on the back of the train, which is no good. But what I'll do is... Don't need you there. Let's send old mate from Silver down and he can pull him out for me. That'll be fine. Shall we? Just while we're here, let's go and set these points back the other way. It's going to make a really good clip for someone with me doing so well there. The sad thing is I watch it crashing and I don't even try and stop it. You're going to get run over, little mate. Just saying. You're going to have a train pile into you in a couple of minutes. You've forgotten how to move again. think someone disconnected in disgust before. Let's take you forward 20 cars while we're waiting for the other one to come. That'll be fine. We'll go and collect this one with the wood train that's coming down. It's a bit of an unorthodox way to do things, but it'll be fine. It's better than crashing my train again. See, what I was trying to do was slipstream it and have it pass me, but I wasn't quick enough on the draw to reverse the steam train. And let's just follow you. Have you picked up my body yet? And smashed it? Oh, you just pushed him out of the way. Okay. Plow clearly works. Let's get you down here and take this carriage. I'm going to take you all the way up the other end of the yard when we get here. You know, I could have done this smarter, actually. Let's bring that back down this end. That's going to be much smarter. And let's pick up TSD2. That one. Come on, couple up to it. Did you notice the other one started rolling towards it then? That's interesting. Alright, back you go. In a train. Okay. There's method to my madness. You'll see how this is going to work. I know it seems crazy, but it'll work. Am I telling the wrong one to move? I am, aren't I? Alright, 10 cars. Come on, come down here. How's our other old mates going? Old mate Diesel should be going fine. He's going all the way to the other end. Now, where is our passenger train, though? He's at Wilmot. Okay, so we better set up... Yeah, we better set up a pass here. Because we don't want them to meet each other face to face, do we? Yeah, let's put you into that track. And we will make sure this switch is set against him. It is. That'll be fine. you're stopped at the station. That's good. What are you doing? You're not back far enough yet. 5 more. What did that do to my safety rating? Only dropped me 2%. Haha. And you better go at least 1 more car. Otherwise I have to move both trains. Alright, now, TSD1. Just need to let you know you're going to be doing something just a little bit weird. Don't let it worry you too much. It's going to be fine. You'll see. Okay, orders. Forward. 1 car. He's hoping that stayed uncoupled. It did. Beautiful. Alright. This time it's good. Nice and slow and easy. Let's be a nice, gentle love tap. Just want you to gently kiss. I wonder what the condition of this car is actually since I ran into it. 100%. How is that possible? What about you? What's your condition? 100%. I derailed it and it's at 100%. What is going on? Oh, maybe the tender's less than 100. 69%. Yes, it needs repairs. Some would say, bugger. That's alright. You can get repaired when you get home tonight. Come on, carriage. You can do it. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Okay, you clear the switch. Prepare for bonkage. Gotcha. Okay. TSD3. You may depart at your leisure, sir. Let's just go on to the map. It's up here at Wilmot. We need to set you for the siding. My guess is it's going to go into that one. Alright. How are you doing? Just go and set up for that one. It's just going to sit there, isn't it? Let's see if it sorts itself out while I'm doing this. Right, that's all set for it to go into the right place. Come on, TSD. Oh no, you're TSD1. What am I doing? Okay. No wonder you're confused. There you go. You get going. Let's go and see what I did to you. You've got a switch against, do you? Oh, you do. Look at that. That's fine. You've got a meet up ahead and you'll be all good. You're meeting up with Throbber. You'll be fine. Nothing can go wrong. How about you? You're getting moving, good. You've got a switch against, which would surprise me. Mr. Diesel's up here somewhere. He's doing fine. He's on his way to the meet point. It'll be all good. Where are they actually? Yeah, that's fine. They'll meet up here in the yard. All good. That will be almost professional. Can't have too much of that. You're getting out of here. That's excellent. You're up there. And that's the one I want. Hope someone takes the opportunity to clip my crash and rub my nose in it for a while, since I'm here. Alright, let's leave you. Just make sure you start moving. Good. You're heading in from this end. You can go passenger speed. How's our oil? Our coal and water looks good with this guy. Diesel's coming into the other end of the yards. This should be a nice, neat cross, really. So I just switch over to Diesel's point of view. Diesel's going to have to stop and wait. So let's just set the switch for the passenger train to go through. We can sit here and watch the pass. And none of this stuff's for this end, I don't think. I love the way the diesel just stopped then. Violent. Here he comes, finally. It's going a bit slow. Must be a yard speed limit here. Alrighty, so they've passed each other, and I need to set up for a pass at Thomas Valley. Now, how are you going? Actually, you're in here. Make sure there's nothing in this consist that stops off here. Doesn't look like it. So you're already there. Maybe I should set him up for barkers. And delay the freight rather than... oh no, because the passenger's going to sit at Wilmot forever. No, I'd rather do what I've done. Passenger train will just have to wait for a little while, that'll be fine. I don't know why he's going so slowly. It's not as though this is a heavy load or anything. And he's been told to do 30, I think. Oh no, he's been told to do 15. Well, actually, that'll work out. That's fine, I'll just leave you do 15. That's fine. And you're at the end of track, so you're done for the day. Okay, so we can send you on your way out of this yard. Let's put a handbrake on. Just get back down here and chuck out a fusee. Right. Did I just tell the wrong one to change directions? I think I did. Yep, I did. Okay. Let's just put you back in forwards. And let's tell the right one to get out of there. Yeah, you'll figure shit out. Don't worry about it. You're going fine. Just leave you going. And you're doing fine as well, running through here. Any of these carriages need moving? No, doesn't look like it. Now we do want to stop him at Bryson in the shunting yard, so let's get up to Bryson and set some points so it's ready for when he gets in there, because we need to leave some of this stuff here. Through there. This will be fine. Let's put it in this one. Just chuck a fusee there and that'll be all good. Oh, gratuitous bridge shot with trees. Oh, ruined gratuitous bridge shot at that. You can keep going nice and slow so that we don't delay you too much. So what I do want to do is I want to quickly flip down to the staging tracks and just have a quick run through and make sure I didn't do what I did yesterday, which was leave carriages here that needed to be elsewhere. It looked like we're good. Looks like everything's here. Yeah, we're all good. Cool. So we'll send this guy up to sit in the engine facility, because he needs some coal and water anyway. Come on. Alright, now let's get up to Dillsborough. It's a set for him to go in here. And let's just chuck down a fusee there so he stops. That'll be fine. I'll leave him to do that. You're going fine, nice and slow. Good to see. What about our shunty mate? Are you there yet? You must be close, surely. Barkers. Oh, you got ages to go. Oh well, let's go follow Diesel for a while. This guy's pretty happy crawling along. This was one of the last updates, was telephone wires coming in. It's good to see. Good stuff. I'll run this stream for about another 30 minutes and then I shall knock off for the day. It's a bit rock and roll, isn't he? So our passenger train's gotten into that yard. He's not quite there yet. So who's got the switch against him? Oh, you do. Fair enough. You do indeed. You're correct. Back to our little passenger train. It's just cruising along nice and slowly so that he doesn't have to wait, because the passengers get upset if they have to wait. And it's full, so we don't want that to happen. They don't seem to care if you run the train really slowly, but they seem to care if you are actually late. So we'll be able to refuel the other one sooner or later. Number TSD1. Where are you? Oh, you're pretty close. You're not far now. We'll just push this carriage into Wilmot and then we'll go up and do the pass. Roaring through Silver. This looks like Governors, so you're not very far away from Bryson, are you? Alright, we'll come back to you in a moment. You're in the passing track. So we can scoot up behind you here and set these points once you're through. Which means you should be pretty close to where you're going too, since you're going there twice as fast as the other one. How close are you exactly? Oh, you're nearly there. on Sunday I'll be running some more Train Sim World Semmering Barn. I'm going to run the Class 47, the 103, because I think that's going to be monumentally difficult on that steep gradient. And the I'll run some Vectron services as well, I think. And maybe we'll do a bit of a free roam and just do some silly stuff. Because, you know, got to find out where you can and can't shunt to, don't you? Now this one's approaching Wilmot. We'll be dropping off that front car. And everything else goes further up the line. How's everybody else doing? Let's see where everyone is. Okay, so he's reached... He's almost reached... You didn't go through that switch, did you? No, you haven't. Good. The other one's... Yeah, Governor Island. He's almost at Bryson. We're all set up for him there. And there's him coming in here. He's almost at Dillsborough, so that's fine. He can get water and coal in a moment. This is all working out quite nicely. And once he gets water and coal, we'll set him up to deal with the logs at the sawmill. Or maybe this one can do that, because it's not as though it's got much else to do today. Because its usual job's being done by the diesel. Alright, this is TSD3. Let's make sure we've got the right locomotive. We can start slowing you down. Because after all, he is going into a dead-end siding. Where's that car going? That's fine. And that one does definitely go in there, so that's all good. Got our passenger set waiting just around the corner. They have finally reached the switch. Looks like TSD1's reached not Dilmot, Dillsborough as well. And Throbber should be almost reaching Bryson by now. Alright, let's let you go. Chug off on your merry way. Let's go and see what you're doing. Ah, you're here. Very good. Okay, orders, manual, and we want to select you. Let's just bring you forward a little. Just so we can fill you with water. Near enough, good. You've got to switch against, which is true, because we're waiting for your friend to come around the corner. He's on his way. He's nearly here, so he won't be long. Once he's through, we can let these guys go. In the meantime, what we can do is set this one back up to his normal running speed, which I think is 30. Because once this train that's coming clears the points, we can let our passenger train go again. Look at you, things open. And I will tell... I think this, what's this one set to? 75, that's fine. I usually run the fates at 25 because it works a bit better. Alright. Looks like Throbber's just got to Bryson. So you can do that, and we will go back to our mate down here. Because we've finished filling up with water. Let's bring him back and get some coal. Go, nice. Just leave him sitting in mid-gear and let's go and deal with old mate up at Bryson. Because we need to just have a bit of a think about what we're actually going to do up here. So we've got to plan these cars out, see what's going where. So Bryson Freight House, Bryson Lumber, Appalachian, Bryson Freight House. So Alaka Junction, Robinson Coal, and the Fontana Bridge site. So all of those things we don't care about till Alaka. But these other Bryson things all need to stay here. So let's break this out. And we'll just push them back into that siding over there. Reverse yard. 10 cars. Oh yeah, dummy. Quite a mixed batch in here. Do a little bit of sorting out. Because that one, that's going up there. And so's that first car. Handy stuff. Let's bring this back this way 20 cars. And we'll put it in a little bubble loop. So put it in here. Forward. Come on. You're going to come back this way, aren't you? Are you? Come on. Come on, kitty. And it sounds like he's going to, so let's pop down to visit you. You're all done with the coal. Let's close your thing. We can send Mr. TSD1 about 5 cars ahead. Because he's got a logging job to do. Got to send him up the line for that. Doing a few light engine moves today, more than I usually like. reverse road. You can go along to your heart's content. You're at Wilmot. Everything looks good there. Oh, there's a thought. We're going to cross those two. Barkus, I guess. Yeah, let's just set the points at Barkus because they should both get there about the same time, I guess. That'll be fine. And how are you going? You're going fine, but where are you? Oh, you're almost here. So some of this one's load's actually stopping here at the sawmill, so we'll get rid of that. Let's just see what our friend up here is doing. Have you gone back far enough? Yes, you have. Very good. Hey, I don't want to be inside a carriage. Stop that. Let's just drop you off there. And we need you. Orders. Forward. 5 will probably be enough, I think. Because I need to put that one, that one, that one into this loop road here. Hey, stop. Keep forgetting that one's backwards. Indeed, you do have a switch against, but let's have a think about this. What are we going to do? Stenzel's going ahead. The sawmill ones are all here. So what I probably need to do is get the Stenzel one off the train. And that's TSD 3. So let's stop you. Yard, forward, 5. It's probably more than 5, actually. And we'll just dump this in this side for the moment when it's ready. And then we can run around the others. In fact, we can leave it on the back. That'll be fine. We'll just run around here. I'll take you forward for a couple more cars. It's okay to run 4 trains at the same time, except when you're trying to do shunting with a couple of them at the same time. Alright, reverse 20. And that won't be enough to get it through, but it'll do the job. It'll do part of the job anyway. Let's just come down here and set these points in case it does do the job, but I don't think it will. And let's go back to this guy. What are we doing up here? Not quite enough. Okay, we need to come back about another 5. Should have run 10 cars in the first place. Now that one I think goes all the way up there somewhere. Yeah, it does. And it's one of those annoying ones that you have to... Oh no, it'll be alright actually where it is. We might go and do that one next actually. Okay, let's stop you there. Bust you off when you stop. Just remember I can't take 3 cars where that one's going to go because they won't fit. Otherwise we'd have to put a train on the turntable and I don't want to do that. Anyway, back to these guys. Wherever they are, you can go back another 20. Back to you. Good. Clear those points. Orders forward 5. Wait, stop. Forward 5. Oh, just do it. 5. It's going to be more than 5 anyway now that it's moved, so we'll give it 10. Alright, you're almost there. I'm just going to bonk you into the other one. Sounds like it just did. So it's just it needs to stop, but it applies and then releases the brakes. It's really weird. So the AI's gone a bit bonky lately. Now I need to run around that whole set. Actually, no I don't. I want to grab that one off the front first. Let's go and do this one while we're clear. So, do him. Okay. Stop. And let's come down here and see what you're doing. Well, you almost made it. Just got to clear these points here and you'll be right. And then we can push the sawmill stock in. Okay, stop, forward, 20, back to you. Half and couple up. Not going to bother with the air hoses though. So let's unhook you. The AI normally releases the brakes on the train, so normally you get away with what I'm about to do. Reverse 20 and unhook. Looks good, looks good, looks good, and I've got the turntable if we need it. Very good. Let's just select you and follow you. We can put you in manual mode and we'll drive you ourselves. I don't want to be in manual mode. That's just going in there, so that'll be fine. Shunting's not the most exciting thing in the world, is it? Did lose a few people when I started shunting. Should be clear of those points now. Oops, we are not. Not quite. Never mind. Back we go. that going? Is that empty yet? Plonk. Let's get a handbrake on this. Once we get him back here, I'll give it back to the AI and we'll go and find out what number 3 is doing. And those two appear to have done their meat too, so we better go deal with that. Alright, let's put it neutral, brakes off, and let's just... Forward's fine. Yes, forward's correct. And that'll bring you back round here. I want to run around those carriages. I'm going to take it through this one. We'll set this one. And just to stop it, I'll set this point against it and that'll stop it there. So by the time we come back, it will be ready to get onto those two and push them up into the shed up there. Let's just go down here first. Yeah. So you're at the end of your meat, which is fine. Same with you. You'll be the light engine, yes. You're good. And what are we doing with you? No, that's right. 3, yep. 10 cars. We'll take it up here. The log cars are almost empty. That's what the light engine's coming up for. I think these all for the sawmill? Yes, they are. Are they empty? Empty, empty, and empty. Very good. Won't bother with brakes. Actually, I think I did put a handbrake on this end of it. Just knock that off. No, I didn't. Is that the best you can do? Come on. Couple up. Let's just see what you're doing while you're doing that. No, you're good. That looks fine. You're going to the right place. Very good. Let's come back to you. Alright. 20 forward. Where we want to be. That is what we want to do, isn't it? We want to get onto these two cars, I think. Yes, because they go in there. Because they go in there. That'll be fine. Let's leave you doing your thing. And let's go back and have a look at you again. Because you're close to where you need to go, but you're not quite there. Give me another 20. While that's coming, we can set this up. Put in that one. And those points are fine. Who have we got watching now? We've got a few less people than before. Hope everyone who's well. I've noticed a couple more have joined recently. This is a bit of an unusual stream. I don't normally stream at this time, which is why I'm very lonely in here. Just a few of you. That's alright. Let's pop back and see what our number 10 mate's doing. Okay, you can go ahead. I don't think I put a handbrake on these, so I think this guy should be able to just push them. He's not doing anything, so maybe I did put a handbrake on one of these. No? Why won't you do it then? You know what I'm betting it is? I am betting that one of these cars has its brakes on. Yeah, this one does. There we go. That's better. Now, in the name of efficiency, I'm going to do something a little bit unprototypical. I'm going to push those two cars out in front of me with the rest of this train on the back. You aren't quite there yet. 5 more, maybe? That should be enough. Alright, we'll leave you doing that. We'll come back to this guy because he's almost parked. Which is about exactly where we want them. Very good. We just got paid for those. Put on both handbrakes. So we'll come back to this point. He'll be fine. Let's go and see what the other one's doing. Looks like he stopped again. Is he clear of the points this time? Yes, lovely. Orders forward 20. It's funny, you know, because I'm a steam engine fireman, and I keep playing this game thinking, it's so much easier if it was just all diesels. Don't hate me. You done yet? No, you're not. Another 10 will get you where you want to go. Maybe 5. We'll stop it when it gets to the right spot. We'll stay here with it this time. We'll push those trains to those two where they need to go, and then we'll take them on to the rest of the line because they've got quite a long way to go. Now, one thing I do have to watch is where is my passenger train up to? Thomas Valley. Oh, you're moving. Wilmot. Where is my passenger train? Oh, he's all the way at Dillsborough already. Okay. Then I'd better get down here to Silver and set up for the passenger train's arrival. That's fine. It's going into the loop, which is good. It's exactly what we want, but I don't want him to go past here. So we'll just put on a fusee there. You're done, aren't you? You are. Lovely. Okay. Change the handbrake this end. Reverse 10. Is 10 going to be enough? Maybe, we'll see. No, I don't think it is, actually. But we'll see. It'll be fine. And we can hop up to Mr. Dildo up here. Handbrake's off. Handbrake's off. Let's just set these points. Yard. Forwards or backwards? In reverse. 20 cars. Set that one. Set that one. That one's not set either. Where do we want to put those on the front of? We want to put them on the front of this one. So we want to get him all the way up here somewhere. So we'll just chuck a few Z down here in case he gets this far. I don't think he will. I was going to stop at 6:30, but you know, let's keep going for a little while. Oh, you almost did it. 2 more. That ought to get it past the points. And then we can take that on to Stenzel where it belongs. Alright. Stop, forwards, road. Once he's past here, I'll set these points for the light engine that's coming through, because he should be here soon. It's almost 2 light engines now. What was our premier engine, number 3, is relegated to poo duty. Shunting and local deliveries. That one's going into Stenzel, so we'll just bring him around here. We'll set the points, and we will also pop a few Z in the track. They're all set fine, so let's just drop a few Z there, so we can back him into the right spot. Any of these need to go anywhere? No, that's fine. Alright. Where'd you get to? Did you get far enough? Yeah, you did. Alright, orders, change direction. Well, let's just say 20 and keep it simple. Now what I'm going to do here is not particularly prototypical. So it is just a tad unusual. No, wrong one. That one. Let's set you back for the fuel road because we'll need you soon. That one needs to change. Fine, fine, all good. Once we get him hooked up, we can head him out to Appalachian Hardwoods and it'll be all fine. I think they're both... I think also going into 2 different sidings, Appalachian Hardwoods. What else would you do? Alright, stop, road, forward. 20 miles an hour. Let's just get on the map. Where are you going? I keep forgetting you're the wrong way around. Alright, we want you to go that way. None of those need picking up down there. He's going to head off down here. But it doesn't really matter which siding we set him for. Actually, it does. So we'll drop the R1 siding off first because there's one that needs to come out of there. Of course there is. Of course there is. Alright, that's fine. Let's leave him doing his thing. Alright. And let's back you up into here, and you can... 2s, 2, 3s, stop, yard, reverse. 10 cars, let's just call it 20, that'll be simpler. Where are you stuck? Why are you stuck? I thought I set the switch at the other end of this yard, but clearly I did not. So Mr. Light Engine won't be where I need him for a little while. So Mr. Light Engine might go in the shed, and the one that I've got up there can do the job. This guy can do the logging job, although the logs aren't unloaded yet, so it's not that big a deal. Bonk. It's weird to think 10:36 in the morning and I've got most of the freight duties done. In fact, given I messed up this guy's tender before, I'm going to put him in the shed for repairs. And we will wait for the light engine to come and do the logging job. Yeah, stop, road, reverse. 15 will do fine. Let's just come back around here and set you to go into the repair shed. Because you do need a little bit of attention. Is that set? That is set straight. Okay, put you in the shed. And they're still set fine, so that's all good. Let's go and concentrate on our man that's doing some work. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's good. We could stop this guy here and not do the shunting with the train on the back, but whatever. Let's take them both all the way in, I think. It's not worth swapping these over. We've got to get that one out. Let's put a brake on that one. Just unlace those. Is that one anywhere near full? Yeah, so that one will be out soon. I think by the time we come back, that one I just put in the back will be ready to come out. You wouldn't normally switch with another train on the back, but, you know, whatever. Alright, that train has reached silver. Very good. I'll just get this heading into this road and I'll actually set the passenger train coming back. Will 10 be enough? No, I don't think it will. Let's go 20. And we can jump down here to our passenger train. Unhook this. TSD2. It's got plenty of water still. I don't need to go and make a water stop anywhere. And we'll get the passengers running back the way they came. Got a bit on the go now. Get them ready to go back. Even though the last ones don't seem to ever fill up, I'll take all 3 cars all the way because it's just easier. I have seen people dropping them off in places, but I don't see the point. Welcome to the new folks who have joined. How are you? Feel free to jump into the chat if you desire. Alright, so I'm just going to leave him to get himself back on the train. Yep. You can stay in there because we want you to be repaired, so that's fine. We'll just leave you in there now. Oh, and the other guy's here. Cool. That was lucky timing. I've just set him to go into the logging yard. Now, he doesn't need water or coal or anything, does he? No, he's good. Now, what about you sitting at the end of track? You're in there. You're there. And you're back on the carriages. Alright. Orders. We'll just leave you at reverse and stop for a moment. And no, you're not going to go anywhere. You just sit there. You've got to load your passengers up. Don't be an ass. Alright. Now let's... Oops, come on. Take this camera. Forward. Got 20 cars. Sadly, we've got to come all the way back here and get that car and put it over there. You've forgotten that you're... you like the steam engines, you get bloody confused, don't you? Forwards. That handbrake isn't on, is it? It is. Lots of shunting today. It's kind of normal in Railroader. Just go in and get that car because it has to go over there. Otherwise we won't get paid for it. Coupled? Have now. Won't be long finishing this shunting job and then we can get out on the main road. I'm going to leave that empty car just near the end of the road that comes in here because there's no point doing anything else with it. That one take care of itself because when it couples up to the other one, it'll get stopped by the one with the handbrake. And we will leave that empty car just sitting up here. Give it a bit more gun. We'll know when the other one stops because we'll see a message up there. And meanwhile, let's pop back down to Mr. TSD2, who may now leave. All right then. 30 miles an hour for the passenger train. How many we got on? Not a massive number, but about 100. Alright, let's go back to you. That's the only one I care about right now. Did you make it through to the siding? You did, so we should get paid. You're going to couple up to that other one, that'll be fine. If it was a proper railway, I'd leave that carriage there. There we go. We just got delivered for that one, so it's stopped in the siding. Even if it does roll out of there, it's uphill, so it doesn't matter. It won't go anywhere. John Hudson T. Hello. So many shunting puzzles. Getting each location down and fine art is satisfying. Yes, it is. And what's funny is the more you do this, the better you get at it in real life. Mind you, as a fireman, all I have to do is make steam. All. Make sure there's enough water for the grade we're shunting on. Alright, let's just give this a service break. And we will unhitch. We can get you moving again. So we're just going to leave that one there. Once I get this back to the main line over here, I'll hand this back to the AI and the AI can take it on down the road because it's got to go all the way anyway. We've got most of it's for Fontana Bridge, but we've got 3 for the coal mine, and 1 for the Alaka Junction site. This is my water facility. It's going to get built for me. Alright, we can give this back to the AI. Reverse because it's long nose forward. What I'd better do though is just jump in here and go up to Alaka. So we might just set it, yeah, we'll leave it set for the loop. Where does the Alaka Junction site have to get that drop to, I wonder? I'm just going to set a fusee there because he'll stop there and that'll be fine. And you're in the shed, sitting in the repair track. How's your condition? Are you feeling better? 69%. You're starting to feel better. That's good. You're getting repaired. You're rolling into a stop, so all good. We're only going to have 2 trains moving again for a while. I had 4 for quite a while there. I'm actually streaming this a little longer than I thought I would because my other half's not home yet, but when she gets home, I will stop it wherever we are and get on with that. Yeah, I can buy the Alaka branch, start the first phase of that. But at the moment, because I suppose I could, because I've got enough to start that and pay the loan, so I might actually do that. Why not? Let's get us going here. Why not? Milestones. Let's start the Alaka branch. Kerplunk. Broke again. Because I've got to pay that tomorrow, so I've got to keep money for that. But yeah, let's get that cracking. And I think that'll be delivered at the next time I actually deliver 18 cars. Ooh, it's a good thing I've got a diesel. This thing, so useful. Just drags the heavy trains around, doesn't give a shit. I'm almost tempted to sell all 3 steam engines to get another one. Almost. But I do actually need the other engines. I don't need 4. 3's fine. But once I get copper, that might be different. But I did bang out an loan to buy this one, which I've paid about... I've paid about a quarter of my loan back so far. So I will have to keep paying this as I go. So you're at Dillsborough. We may as well couple you up. Even though the logs aren't unloaded yet, we'll just couple you up and leave you there. You can sit there until they're ready. Maybe. Hello? John, have you found the AI doesn't obey the buttons anymore? Sometimes it just ignores them. One thing I want to have a look at is go down the other end of the line. Any of these been unloaded yet? No, still tons to be unloaded. We'll just leave that then. I've got a delivery there sitting there waiting for him, so that's fine. Let's see how everybody else is going. You're still stopped at Dildo. Those cars are staying there. Those cars are all staying. I'm going to take him up to Whittier for coal and water. Might just set a stop there or I'll forget to do it. So I don't want to take him past Whittier with no water. That'll do fine. We'll stop him there. And why don't we just go and watch Throbber for a while? I generally have 4 trains on the go at once, so I tend to use the AI quite a bit. I could even drive this one, but you know, around here it's just put it in notch 8 and go, go, go. What post is that? 87. Not too far to Alaka Junction where I've got to figure out where to put that this carriage here. Then I've got 3 for Robinson Coal. And I think that everything else is for the bridge site. Yeah. So I'd better actually head up to Fontana Bridge site. There's Brooks, which is a runaround. And there's a runaround before the bridge site. It's just before it. There it is. Just go there. Just bung a fusee in there so I can run around it when we get up here and push it out. That'll be good. Passengers moving again. It's interesting what a difference a diesel makes in being a little bit better organised because, you know, it's 10:58 in the morning and I've almost finished all the freight tasks for the day apart from collecting anything that happens to need to go to the interchange later. Yeah, not much point looking at you. It's this one I would look at. They unloaded any more logs? No, they're very slow to do this. Very, very slow. But they do load up quickly now, which is good. So this guy's almost at Alaka now, so got the first drop. I'll leave some of it sitting at at the Y in the loop, because I don't want to take everything through to the coal mine. Had a train of over 1,390 tonnes, which Throbber just dealt with perfectly well. On Sunday I'll be running Summering Barn again on Train Sim World, which is why I wanted to get this in tonight. How close are we now? Shouldn't be far. No, not far at all. Let's go watch it come in. I can get rid of this fusee now because I'm in control anyway. Because what I'm not sure about is where do I have to leave that carriage, but it will become apparent in a moment. Right there. Okay. In that case, I'm going to want to stop it out here. Yeah, might have to back up slightly. Back up just a little bit, I think. Might bung on 2 handbrakes. I don't know how much the game cares about physics. It's kind of annoying that it wants that there, you know, because it just makes the bloody whole Y useless now, having that there. That's just complete crap. I had grand plans of running around here and doing all sorts of things, but now it's useless. Should do. So you know what? I'm going to run him around the Y. Then he'll be the right way round. Life will be much simpler then. You're stuck. Why are you stuck? It'll be nice to have the diesel the right way round. Since I can't use the Y with that car sitting there, I will haul a whole lot up to the mine, but I won't take it all in there. I remember to change these points. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Good. Yeah, that's what it's for, building the water column. Now, if I was doing this properly, I would do an equalizing application. Where's our passenger train slowing down? Where are you? Oh, you're in a station. That would be why you're slowing down. Very good. Good work. 15 passengers waiting. That might be the only trip that train does that day. There doesn't seem to be many passengers around. I assume the copper mine goes off that way. If I was putting handbrakes on prototypically, I would have put them on at the other end of the train too, not where I just did put them on. because if anything broke away without brakes on at the back end of the train, it would be a bit of a bummer in a big way. Actually, it might be a bit steep to back all the way off. Maybe I'll wait. Let's go and think about how we're going to run around this here. Yeah, it's fine. We'll bring it into the loop here. Oh, look, they filled up another one. Into this right-hand track, I guess. It's probably the best place for it.
Yeah, let's apply now, please.
Oh, that's good, John. Only takes a few hours to build it. Not that I need to do much else at this end of the line. I've only got the passenger train coming up here, and I'll have this coming back. Well, it won't be light loco. I suppose I could pick up one coal wagon. Or I'll just park it up in here, which I may just do, I think. So it really doesn't need to go anywhere. It's a pity they don't send a crew wagon with the construction equipment, because you could steal it. Never give it back. Does diesel fit under there? Jeez, that's close, isn't it? Go and get our bridge carriages and take them up. So I take it by all the wiggling and squealing that that's a bit quick then. So let's slow it down before it fell over here. Needs dynamic brakes. How come it doesn't squeal and carry on when the AI is driving it? Looks like the passenger train's slowing down for its next stop. We've got our bridge train just around the corner here, so I don't want to run into that too hard. Not going to run too much longer tonight because this is TV night. Oh, you're going to roll in that way. It's boring of you. I wanted it to roll the other way, but no. Ah, yes, you. Let me just give TSD10 over to the AI. Yep, that looks good. Select orders, manual. Looks like there's a problem in the middle of this passenger train. I better have a look at that. There is a problem in the middle of the passenger train. Look at that. That's a boring speed limit, John. Yeah, did I ever set this for the main again? No, I didn't. I'm naughty. It still hasn't unloaded any more logs. Look at that. You're done. The AI can have you again. How's this one's little tender behind going? 69%. I think it is the East Whittier repair track, isn't it? I think it is. We shall see. Actually, since you're heading up that way, I should scoot back to Alaka. Oops. So I'll just put Fusey there to stop the diesel when it comes back. And one here to stop the passenger train when it gets here. Because I don't want it to leave here. Yeah, it's unloading that. I just saw something. I was shunting before. That was lucky. Good timing. This is... we're almost at the point where I'm going to run the diesel around. just run this train up to the bridge site, and then I will send the diesel back to the mine where it can just sit for now. And we'll just let the passenger train up and down, because after this is done, this is all of our freight deliveries that need to happen today. Depending on what else becomes ready during the day. But I'll finish the stream when I get this to the mine site, and I'll close down the game for the day. This is the last crossing point, isn't it? Or is there one more? Oh no, there's one more. I'll go up to that one. And then it just run around here. I thought this is where I was going to run around the train, but it's not. When this finishes, I assume I get to Armand. Wesser isn't a stop. Nantahala is a stop. Topton is a stop. Rodo is a stop. And Andrews. So I think when I get to there, I probably need to start running 2 passenger trains, and I probably need to buy another carriage. Because I think I'll have to have 2 trains running up and down on the network. 2 carriages each to maintain the load. And if I mean, I might make them interchange at Bryson. I'm not sure you can actually do that, though. Because there'll be people at either end that want to go all the way through, I suppose. Logs unload quicker on tier 5. Well, that's good news, because they're terrible on the tier I'm on. But I think I'm on tier 1. Pretty sure I am. Because I didn't want to buy more cars yet, because I'm trying to open up the line before I get invested in many cars. Whittier Sawmill, tier 1, yep. So I still have a fairly pathetic contract. And I have a faint suspicion it doesn't unload them because I have so many in storage there. It's like the pulpwood at the other end. I have to buy more cars just to keep it satisfied, even though they've got so much in storage. And I think the skeleton cars, what are they, about 6,000 each or something? Oh no, they're cheap. 680 each. Do you remember how many cars tier 2 is, John? What I do discover is the only way to pay the money back more quickly is to borrow more Here's our run around loop. I assume it'll just let you push through points that are the wrong way round on manual mode. I haven't actually tried, but I assume that's what would happen. Very annoying place to couple and uncouple here. I need to find a way to get in there. Either that or I'm going to be pushing them up without air. Actually, I'll go take those handbrakes off. And I'll pull it back a little bit. Or just push it forward, I suppose, if it'll let me. Let's just try it. I'll just stop it up here so I can lace up the air. Because I'm not going to be able to do it in that cutting. It's a really bad place to put a runaround track. How far is it to the end of the track? Not very far, is it? Yeah, I can have this now anyway. How are you going? You're at Ella already. Nice. Now, is this phase 2 or phase 3? I've forgotten. Milestones is what I want. This is only phase 2. Okay. Another phase after this one before we get the rest of the line. I'd even just leave the diesel sitting here because it's only going to bring these cars back tomorrow and it's got nothing else to do today, so may as well just leave it here. Guess we can pick up any cars from the mine tomorrow. Because it's not worth running it down to get a $3 bonus on that one full car that's sitting there. Besides, the interchange is full. I can't put any more in there. And this is, yeah, it's running AI. It'll stop. I have great confidence. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, the diesel can stay there for the rest of the night. That's fine. And our passenger train can keep doing its thing for a while, but I think that'll be it for the stream. Now, I'll leave the passenger train run and I might let it do a couple of runs up and down just to earn some cash. But I think that'll be it now. We've only got one train running. It's not very exciting anymore. So, enjoy, folks. Have a lovely evening. I will be back on Sunday morning for Semmering Barn, running the more unusual trips on the route, and probably doing some free roam because I can. Alrighty. Enjoy yourselves. See you later.